Good afternoon. This is Universal News Media. Today is April 9th, 2018. The videos we are about to view were obtained from the Federal Aviation weather cams in Alaska and Canada today and also on the 7th. Our first video is from the east-facing weather cam in Nuiqsut, Alaska. There is a huge striped celestial object hidden in the chemtrail to the right of the sun. There are two more round objects, but it is possible that these were man-made. I'm not sure. They are very close together and they look identical sizes. The northeast-facing weather cam in Minks Island, Alaska, caught a nice sunrise with the black dot reflecting upon the water. This black reflection is visible to anyone with or without a camera, proving that the black dot is an actual piece of equipment and not a camera or lighting issue. Here is a sunrise in Swift Current, Saskatchewan in Canada. The black horseshoe-shaped object is dirt on the camera, so try to ignore it. Additionally, the Canadian cameras produce a vertical line lens flare, so try to ignore the vertical line through the sun also. Notice that the sun appears to be protruding to the left. Technology is in place to cover celestial objects in glare, rendering them non-viewable. There is a celestial orb underneath the glare. Finally, the object breaks free of the glare, but is now blurred by technology. Soon it fades into the transparency caused by the atmospheric chemicals. Here is a close-up view of those images. Some contrast helps us to view this object better. This object rises with the sun every morning, but is now more difficult to see because of the chemtrailing throughout Alaska and Canada has soared to a whole new level of ultimate toxicity. In Noatak, Alaska, the south-facing camera captured a red celestial object hidden in the heavy chemtrail. In Sitka, Alaska, the south-facing camera captured a fast-rotating, crater-pocked orb rolling across the sky. The east-facing weather cam in Pelican, Alaska, shows the same thing. The southwest-facing weather cam in Pelican shows an orb rising up from behind the mountain range, but amidst heavy chemtrail. Some contrast helps to bring it out better. The southeast-facing weather cam in Tok, Alaska, shows something very interesting. Look how the sun's glare is broken. You see the sun at the top, then a blank space where the invisible planet is, then the glare continuing downward past the planet. The planet is actually breaking the light. The contrast helps to see that there is in fact a planet there, and it is traveling in the same direction as the sun, just not as fast. The northwest-facing weather cam in Tok, Alaska, captured something many of us have seen before in previous videos. It's that large striped planet. And the red planet we just viewed a minute ago emerges from the atmospheric chemicals to come into view for just a few frames, and then it fades away again. In Chilkat, Alaska, a celestial object is traveling westward, and something very large is in the upper left corner. In McGrath, Alaska, a halo is developing around the sun. The government tries very hard to chemtrail these once rare halos because they are a sign that a solar eclipse is occurring. Our sun is actually at the bottom of this stack of lights. It's the yellow light. Technology is in place to cause glare to cover these other celestial objects, thus causing the sun to become misshapen and contorted looking. The southeast-facing weather cam in Chilkat, Alaska, shows another planet traveling through the sky. Notice how dark everything gets for just a few minutes, and then returns to bright again, even though there are no clouds in the sky. That can only be caused by an eclipse on a cloudless day. Marshall, Alaska, had an opaque wall of chemically induced clouds in order to hide the morning sunrise. Can you see the planet amidst the chemical clouds? We are looking at the southeast-facing weathercam in Good News Bay. A red planet is visible on the southwest-facing weathercam in Livengood, Alaska. A very different red planet is seen on the east-facing weathercam in Petersburg, Alaska. We know this is a different red planet because its texture looks almost iridescent, even through the milky white chemical atmosphere. Petersburg, Alaska shows another celestial object on the southwest-facing camera. We saw this one in yesterday's video of the giant space rock tumbling through our sky, which appears to be losing altitude with each orbit around our planet. This was taken at the military base just outside Anchorage, Alaska. This is the southwest-facing camera. It's interesting to take another look at the space rock. But the reason I'm showing this particular video again is to now focus on the two gigantic celestial orbs in the lower right corner, just before sunset every evening. Technology is in place to cause any nearby celestial objects to be covered in glare, rendering them non-viewable. This sometimes causes our sun to have an extremely unnatural, contorted shape. In this case, the sun ends up looking like a huge blob in the corner of the screen. The objects we have just viewed are part of an approaching celestial system. Many people ask when this system will make its closest pass to our Earth. A general indication of time is provided in the following screens of text. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe.